रामनाथपुरम जिले में स्थित है। ये हिंद महासागर और बंगाल की खाड़ी से घिरा हुआ एक खूबसूरत आइलैंड है। और क्योंकि आप जब रामेश्वरम नाम सुनते हैं तो देखिए कितना खूबसूरत और अनूठा रिश्ता ये है कि रामेश्वरम का अर्थ होता है भगवान राम, और इसलिए स्थान का नाम भी रामेश्वरम के तौर पर रखा गया है। और ये जिस तरह से प्रधानमंत्री यहाँ पर पूजा अर्चना कर रहे हैं, और हमने देखा कि पिछले कुछ दिनों में प्रधानमंत्री ने कई मंदिरों की यात्रा की है, और इस प्रथा को जारी रखते हुए हमने देखा कि कुछ देर पहले प्रधानमंत्री श्री रामनाथ स्वामी मंदिर में गए थे, रंगनाथ स्वामी मंदिर में, और अब प्रधानमंत्री श्री रामनाथ स्वामी मंदिर में मौजूद हैं। और यहाँ पर इसी प्रथा को जारी रखते हुए प्रधानमंत्री श्री रामायण पारायण कार्यक्रम में भी भाग लेंगे। इस कार्यक्रम में 8 अलग अलग पारंपरिक मंडलियां संस्कृत, अवधी, कश्मीरी, गुरुमुखी, असमिया, बांग्ला, मैथिली और गुजराती में राम कथा यानी श्री राम की अयोध्या का जो वापसी का प्रसंग है उसका वर्णन, उसका पाठ किया जाएगा। भारतीय सांस्कृतिक लोकाचार और भावनाओं के अनुरूप जो एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत के मूल भावना को आत्मसात करता है। और कुछ देर बाद प्रधानमंत्री यहां पर भजन संध्या में भी शामिल होंगे। बेहद खास मेहमान, क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री का ये दौरा अपने आप में बेहद खास है, खास मेहमान हमारे साथ स्टूडियो में मौजूद है। हमारे साथ मौजूद है
latest visuals coming in of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Rameshwaram. This is Prime Minister Modi's grand outreach to southern India today. As we all know, he's in Tamil Nadu. He's been in Tamil Nadu since yesterday. And for more details, let's quickly go across to Purnima. Purnima, 3 days, three temples in the build up to the Grand Ram Mandir's consecration ceremony on 22nd. Take us through the significance of the Ranganathaswamy temple today.
Well, the 3 temples in Tamil Nadu that Prime Minister is visiting over a period of 2 days is going to have an Ayodhya connect. The first stop was in Sri Ranganathaswamy temple, where in fact, the belief is that the image of Vishnu was worshipped by Lord Rama as well as his ancestor, and that was a gift to Vibhishana, Ravana's brother. And Vibhishana was all set to take the Vishnu idol or the deity to Sri Lanka, and to perform a puja in the evening, he placed it in Sri Rangam. After that, they were not able to lift, and that's where the temple has been built around the deity, and that's called the Sri Ranganathaswamy temple. And it's also famous for Kanda Ramayana because it was first presented by poet Kamban in Sri Rangam, and that's the significance of the Sri Ranganathaswamy temple that Prime Minister had visited. And the visuals on your screen comes from Ramanathaswamy temple in Rameshwaram.
Right.
Here, the idol was in fact built by or installed by Sita and worshipped by Lord Rama. That's the significance here, and that's the visuals on your screen where Ram Katha is being chanted in 8 different languages. And after that, there will be bhajans in praise of Lord Rama. After that, Prime Minister will stay in Rameshwaram and tomorrow head to Dhanushkodi, which is about 25 kilometers from here, where Ram Setu is being built.
Absolutely, and very interestingly, you pointed out how Prime Minister, in fact, will be visiting tomorrow that particular place, that location where Ram Setu was also built. We've always seen Lord Ram as a figure who's always been associated with the cultural ethos of northern India. Important to also highlight how Prime Minister's visit now to these temples only goes on to unify the entire nation. As we all know, his visit to the other temple today earlier in Trichy was also the first by any Prime Minister post-independence.
Absolutely. That's why people have been excited. Apart from the excitement around the grand ceremony that's planned on the 22nd, the fact that in Tamil Nadu there are 3 temples and now people are knowing about the significance and the Ramayana connect of these temples is what makes people residing in Sri Rangam and Rameshwaram very happy, because as you said, it's not the only temple that Prime Minister is visiting. Prime Minister has Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, and there are temples that have a Ramayana connect, and now the entire country will now know the significance and the the history of all these temples that Prime Minister is visiting. And in Tamil Nadu, 3 such temples which have a Ramayana connect is being covered by Prime Minister ahead of the yatra. And here at Rameshwaram, the holy water will be carried.
Sorry to interrupt you there. In fact, I'm also joined in by Mr. Rahul Easwar, who's joining me on the phone line. Mr. Easwar, as we can see, it's a historic day already. You know, I know this is in the build-up to the grand consecration ceremony of the Ram Mandir on 22nd. But take our viewers through how significant is Prime Minister's visit to these 3 temples in Tamil Nadu.
This is absolutely spiritually and culturally significant. Rameshwaram, as you know, is a place where Lord Sri Ram himself worshipped the deity of Shiva before he crossed over to Sri Lanka to rescue Sita Mata. So this is an absolutely important place, and Modi ji is selecting many significant, important and temples, culturally significant and spiritually important temples. For example, in Kerala, he came to Tripura. Right now, he is going to Rameshwaram, and he is having these temples because, especially the big build-up to Prana Pratishta is there. As in Ayodhya right now, there is an excitement building up. Modi ji is expected in 2 days. So it's a spiritual penance, a vrata, a kind of vrata and anushtana our PM Modi ji is taking up, and that's absolutely fabulous and a great thing to watch. This is a cultural rejuvenation of India. This is a civilizational rejuvenation of India, and that's absolutely great thing to see.
Rahul, in the last fortnight, we've seen Prime Minister Modi offer prayers, not just in temples in Tamil Nadu, but also Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, even Maharashtra. You remember, he visited a temple in Nasik, which is also the Lepakshi, for instance, is the place where the Chatayu, the mythical bird, falls after being injured by Ravan. So, do shed light on how Prime Minister is also, through these visits to these temples, bringing out the Ramayan connect or the connect of Lord Ram, you know, now with the temple of Ayodhya. He in fact is making conscious efforts to highlight the fact that Lord Ram is not just a figure associated with the people north of the Vindhyas, but also south of the Vindhyas.
That's absolutely true. See, Sri Ram is, in a very spiritual way, significant in every place across India. For example, even the name of Shabarimala comes from Sri Rama, and the Shabari, the tribal woman, she went to offer flowers to Sri Ram. So this is absolutely spiritually significant, and he has also visited Ranganathaswamy temple in Tirupalli, as you know, Ramayana were recited. So many people artificially create this north-south divide, saying that Ram only belongs to North India. Ram belongs to everyone, and everyone belongs to Ram. That's the reason why Mahatma Gandhi told about Rama Rajya, which is a harmonious, plural, inclusive space. So, and he has also visited Kodanda Ramaswamy temple at Dhanushkodi. So this is extremely important. And when Britishers, not even Indians, Britishers started the geographical survey of India, they named it Asetu Himachal. Asetu Himachal means from Himalayas to Ramasetu is the spread and geography of India, and Asetu Himachalam, Sri Ram is present, and that natural contribution is present. And please remember, also not in India, even in the largest Muslim majority, Indonesia, Sri Ram is a very important cultural icon. Our Muslim brothers, their Ram Muhammad is a very common name. Garuda, Indonesia is a flight. So Sri Ram is a cultural legacy of Asia, South Asia, and we need to celebrate it in an inclusive, in a very positive way. I hope PM Modi is rejuvenating that Ramayana root, which has been forgotten for many decades for many reasons. Let us not get into negativity and controversy, but it has been forgotten. So right now it is time to revive it back in a very cultural sense, and it is an absolute marvel to see all that happening now.
And how deeply symbolic is it when the Prime Minister listens to the Ramayan recitals in 8 languages, not to forget the recital of the Kamba Ramayana in Tamil?
Yes, absolutely. And PM Modi has always highlighted Tamil. Many people doesn't know, especially in North, that Tamil is an older language than Sanskrit. And